an amazing voice, at least in my opinion.
Time now for the question of the day.
Here we are. It is Christmas week, and we are ready for our question of the day. And, this is, technically speaking, the last full week of work before Christmas. Some people may have that Friday off. I know some of the people in the city, some of the banks, stuff like that will have that Friday off. I will have that Friday off, so I don't think I'll be here at all because I'll be in Detroit with the Aggies. In fact, I found out we take off very early on Thursday morning, very early. So it is going to be, I think, a great weekend if I can survive the snow. But anyway, it is, of course, this last full week of work before Christmas. And how are things looking at your workplace? Do things kind of slow down a little bit, winding down? You find people just kind of checking out a little bit? Or have you yourself checked out thinking, just kind of getting things done so you can go ahead and get to the Christmas weekend? Well, that's basically my question of the day. Have you checked out from work yet for the Christmas weekend? Simple yes or no will do, but if you want to say anything else, that's perfectly fine. But that is my question of the day for you guys today. Have you checked out from work for the Christmas vacation? Yeah. So go ahead and let me know your answers to our question of the day. You can go ahead and call them in on our Zia Comics hotline. Text them in on our Zia Comics text line. Same number for both, 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And, of course, we are up on our social media pages today. The new computer seems to be working pretty good right now. So go ahead and leave your answers, of course, on our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter pages if you are watching right there as well. Our question of the day for this Christmas week, our last full week of work before Christmas. Have you checked out from work yet? Are you ready for the Christmas weekend? That is our question of the day. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, we are good. We are just completely and totally on our social media networks right here. Now, I think the audio is working perfectly fine for you guys. At least I was testing it earlier, so we should be good. And the computer seems to be doing well, the new computer. So good computer. I'll be nice to it. I'll give it a name later. But yeah, that is our question of the day. It's this last week, this week before Christmas. I know for a fact that a lot of times here at the radio station, we will most definitely start to check out. It's like, you know what? I'm just going to get my work done and I'm gone for the day, kind of get ready for that Christmas weekend. So absolutely. What is your answer to our question of the day? Have you checked out from work yet, getting ready for the Christmas weekend? Like I said, simple yes or no will do. But, if you want to expand upon that, you most certainly can. Let's see. It looks like we've already got some text messages in there. And somebody said, no, not yet. Being diligent at work, getting your stuff done, because that's what you do. Good for you. I am kind of the same way, although, like I said, I got to get a lot of work done before I head out to Detroit with the Aggies. But go ahead and let me know your answers to our question of the day. In the meantime, we will go ahead and take a look at what's kind of going on in and around the world. Kind of a slow news day, as you can imagine, as we get close. See, we're not the only ones that kind of check out there. All of the news organizations, everything, they just kind of, slow down for that. But I did see a couple of really cool stories, like a World War II veteran asking for Christmas cards. Horace Harrod Sr., a 105-year-old veteran from Kentucky, is asking people to send him Christmas cards. He enjoys reading them during the holidays, and Horace Jr. says it means a lot to him to know that people will remember vets and think about them, and it's just fun for a stranger to read a card to Dad, then thanking him for his service. I think that's actually pretty cool. Also saw that Christmas meals are more expensive this year than they have been in the past. No big surprise on that one. Inflation, supply chain issues, everything else like that. But according to Fox News, holiday meals are expected to cost 16.4% more this year than last year. And a new study of Data Assembly reveals that people should expect to pay about $60 more for their holiday meal ingredients. I don't know what that means for masa and, pork for your tamales, but I've noticed that they're still at reasonable prices, at least as far as I can tell. Also saw this. I talked about this a little bit earlier. An original Jingle Bells sheet music. That's right. The original sheet music, or a copy of the original sheet music for Jingle Bells, just sold at auction for $23,131. Pardon me. And 45 cents. Okay. Had to throw in the 45 cents there. It was bought by a Christmas museum in South Korea, but the 8-page document was published in 1859. James Pierpoint originally wrote it under the title The One Horse Open Sleigh. So apparently the actual title of the song is One Horse Open Sleigh, not Jingle Bells, but it'll always be Jingle Bells in my heart. Wouldn't it be cool to actually have that original piece of music and then maybe find out we've been playing it wrong or singing it wrong for all this time? Yes, and that probably does include the Batman one. Got to tell you that right there. And that's what's kind of going on in and around the world these days. And of course, we are looking for answers to our question of the day. Got a couple of text messages saying that nope, not yet. They have not checked out from work yet. They are still being diligent at work and getting things done, which, you got to get things done at work right there. At least get the things done that need to get done. That's for sure. So have you checked out from work yet? Or even do you see anybody else at work that it is definitely checked out, right? I know we haven't quite checked out here yet, but trust me, when we get to the next couple of days, I'm going to be witnessing it for sure. It's just something that happens every year. I'm used to it. It happens. But go ahead and let me know your answers to our question of the day. Of course, you can call them in, text them in once again at our Zia Comics hotline and text line. Same number for both, 575-523-KGRT. And as always, go ahead and leave your comments on our social media pages, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter for our question of the day. Have you checked out from work yet? Getting ready for the Christmas weekend.